How about them Cowboys?
How you like me now? How you like me now? How you like me now? Tell me how you like me now. How you like me?
Super Bias Sports Show, a place where a fan could be a fan no matter how biased their takes are. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know what's up. I'm here to talk about the Dallas Cowboys. Just dominated against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 31-14. I'm hyped, man. I'm so hyped. Was nervous. Not gonna lie, we was nervous. But how about them Cowboys? I got my 88 on tonight. This is my dad's jersey. And I'm hyped. I'm so hyped. All week long, everybody talked. Oh my goodness, they just talked. Hated on us. But we came out and dominated. Offense started off slow, but man, the defense set the tone early. And if you watch my video of our keys to success, this is all the stuff that I talked about. And the Dallas Cowboys did it. Dallas Cowboys. Robert, real nervous. I was talking to my brother earlier today, and I'm like, man, I don't know. I got this weird feeling, and I didn't know which way it was going. But man, I said, I think we got this one. And we came out and played our some of our best football. I mean, Dak silenced the haters. I mean, they're gonna keep hating, but 25 or 33 for 305, 4 touchdowns and a rushing touchdown, and no interceptions. Like, that's huge, man. All week long, they hated on us. Let's not act like you all played Kansas City Chiefs or something. Hey, we played the GOAT, and he's been undefeated against the Cowboys. What was it, 7-0? But that one loss, I'm loving it, man. We took him out. We did what we needed to do. We got the W tonight. I'm hyped. I am ecstatic. I don't know, man. Like, we did it. All the stuff that we had to endure, I mean, on social media, everything. But Tampa Bay fans were relentless after that week 1 matchup. Relentless. They were all over my social media and my inbox, hitting me up, talking all sorts of craziness. And I haven't heard from any of them. I don't know. Maybe they must be crying. But did y'all see that? Did y'all see the stadium? When they panned out and showed the stadium, it was empty. Like, that's crazy. I don't care how old he is. He was out there playing. Y'all call him the GOAT. He is the GOAT, but y'all said that he had Dallas's number, and we did our thing. We dominated. The defense got after Brady. Totally got after him. And that's what I said. I mean, you got Tom Brady throwing 66 times. 66 times? That's just ridiculous. But our defense held up. You know, it was shaky a little bit, but overall, I'm satisfied. D-line, I mean, Jonathan Hankins, we got that man back, and he got the 1 sack in the game. He's a run stopper, and he got a sack. Oh man, I'm so hyped. You know what though? How do you feel about the curse injury? Not gonna lie, I'm hurt. I'm hurt with that one. I'm definitely we're gonna feel that. You could even tell after he went out the game, like how things shifted on the defense. Curse has been out there, playing really good for us. Luckily, we're pretty deep at the safety position. So, one thing Dallas has shown in this season is that they're resilient, and the next man up, mindset is true. So, Dan Quinn is going to get them ready. We lost. We'll wait and see what that's going to be, but I'm sure he's out for a little bit. But we got LVE back, who came in and balled out. We got Hankins back, came in and balled out. Our offensive line, oh, I loved it. We got Tyler Smith. Listen, I don't know about y'all. Tyler Smith deserves Rookie of the Year. Now, I know he's not a playmaker. I know he's not, but this dude came in and people were talking about him, not being ready, and he was a project, and he's this, he's that. This dude came in when Tyron Smith went down, held down the left tackle spot. Dude, we throw him in at the left guard spot. He's holding it down. Like wherever we need him, he plays. And then Jason Peters went down, and he went right back to left tackle. And honestly, that's the sweet spot for him. Our line looks so much better. Our running game was going. You had TP, 15 carries, 77 yards. Zeke, 13 carries, 27 yards. His didn't look pretty, but Dak was the one. 7 carries, 24 yards, and a rushing touchdown. I've been saying it again. If you tuned into some of my videos, I've been talking about how Dak Prescott needed to start running the ball. Though he will not throw those interceptions if he gets out the pocket and runs. And Kellen Moore, as much hate as I give him, shout out to Kellen Moore. He called a great game today. That's the game that we needed. It was such a balanced attack. Ramon, I'm sorry, bro. We're not talking about Super Bowl or bust. That's not what we're doing. Nope. We one game at a time. We just beat Tampa. Our focus now is San Francisco, and we got to give them payback. So this is what I'm looking forward to, is all the media, everybody to keep hating on Dallas, all the Dallas haters. I want y'all to be even louder than y'all was last week. Keep doing that, because all y'all doing is fueling them boys, man. We came out, we played hard. Like that's Dan Orlovsky looks stupid right now. I cannot wait. Y'all stay tuned. I'm doing a video on that one. Dan Orlovsky looks stupid right now, trying to disrespect Dak. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it. The interceptions have been a problem, but look at that. 0 turnovers tonight. 0 turnovers. 4 passing touchdowns and a rushing touchdown. Threw for over 300 yards and only had to throw it, 33 times. 33 times compared to Tom Brady's 66. He threw the ball half as many times as Tom Brady and got 4 touchdowns and a rushing touchdown. Dalton Schultz came out balling. 7 receptions, 95 yards, 2 touchdowns. CD Lamb was quiet with a 4 catches, 68 yards, and a touchdown. Michael Gallup stepped up, and that's what we've been needing. You never know what you're going to get. Is Gallup going to step up? Is he going to play? What? But tonight he came to play. 5 catches, 46 yards, and a touchdown. T.Y., 2 catches, 23 yards. Jake Ferguson, 1 catch for 34. Noah Brown, 2 for 18. Tony Pollard, 3 for 12. Like, everybody was out there doing their thing, playing the game that we needed. We stuck to the game plan. We came out and we just silenced the haters. All of that Washington talk and what happened and this and that, I don't want to hear it. We silenced the haters. We came out and we just a completely different team, and that's what I was hoping for. That's what I was looking forward to. The Dallas Cowboys has a W in the playoffs. That's what we've been needing. Shout out to Mike McCarthy talking to the players and telling them, like, yo, y'all not all of this stuff that everybody's been talking about, all of that about the y'all history and haven't been. He said that's not y'all. That's stop worrying about it. That's not for y'all to focus on, and that's what a head coach does. We've talked about him. We've questioned some of his decisions, but at the end of the day, the team came out. They were ready to play. They were ready to play in spite of all the extra nonsense. They came out. They were ready to play. Brett Maher, I don't know what is going on. What happened to him? Tonight was not his night. And you know what? I'm not going to trip because we still dropped 30 on them. In spite of his 4 missed extra points. So overall, Cowboys Nation, like, we should be excited. We should be hyped. But we're gonna celebrate this one tonight, and we're gonna come back down to reality, and we got to get back to work. We got to get players healthy. Everybody was getting a little banged up. They was playing hard, and that's what you want. You want to see your boys playing hard. You definitely want to see them playing hard. Gonna need Greg to be on point versus San Fran. Yeah. We cannot afford any we cannot afford any missed points. Like when you go against San Fran, we got to get all the points we can get. But I'm ready. Like I said, I told everybody, I said we are not the same team that we were week one. I've been saying it. I've been saying it. I've been saying it. We're not the same. I've been saying it. I wanted this matchup. I wanted this matchup because this is a matchup that we can win and we can dominate. And that's exactly what we did. We dominated. We held it down. We dominated. There was no question, no nothing. Dallas came out from beginning to end, and we continue to play the game. We continue to play hard. I'm just super hype about what took place. All the Cowboys haters. I don't see Stephen A. posting anything today. He don't got nothing to say about this one. Just all the Cowboys haters. And you know what? I do want to say this. Prayers for Russell Gage. We hate to see somebody go down and get injured. It's good to see that they were able to, get him up, and, we don't know what's what, but definitely prayers for him. I hope that everything is okay. That was definitely scary, the entire scene. We just know, there's no real information out right now. But prayers up for Russell Gage for sure. But Cowboys Nation, we got to be hype about this one. And no one was picking Dallas to win. Everyone was picking Tampa. Everyone was rolling with Brady. Although you don't go against Brady. But all I want to say is this: how about them Cowboys? That's what I want to know. How about them Cowboys? We're gonna focus on San Fran, though. We owe them. We owe them. That San Fran game left a bad taste in our mouth. And we get them back. This is our opportunity to get back at them. It's our opportunity to go out and make a statement, man. We can really, when we play like we played tonight, when Dallas plays their brand of ball, stick to the running game no matter what. No turnovers. Defense comes out, gets stops, plays hard, makes the quarterback uncomfortable. It's not always about sacks. It's about making the quarterback uncomfortable. And that's what we did. And if we can stick to that game plan, I'm sure we got a chance against San Francisco. We definitely can make that happen. Brock Purdy, he hasn't gone up against a defense like this. Somebody point me out a defense that he's going up against. We saw what happened. Seattle, for the first 3 quarters, Seattle gave them the business. So, that San Fran isn't this dominant beast that everybody really thinks they are, but what I hope for is this week that Dallas gets their minds back right, gets refocused, and we go out there and is right back to ground zero. This game happened. We won. Cool. Forget about it. And let's get right back to ground zero and let's get this thing figured out. Let's get it together. And we can definitely do it. Like I said, that whole play with Dak, and he didn't give it to the ref, and the ref had to touch it, and the clock ran out, and we lost. We were moving. We were on our way. We were on our way in that game, and it shouldn't have even been a game. We should have won. But everything happens for a reason, and now we are here. It's definitely going to be tough, though. They got a good defense, so we have to do the same thing we did tonight. We got to protect the ball. We definitely can't do that. No turnovers. If we don't turn the ball over, Dallas, you got a shot. And we did that. We did not turn the ball over, and we got turnovers, and that's what matters. That's playoff football. That is playoff football. Kellen Moore did his thing tonight with the play call, and I cannot hate on him. Our corners, Deron Bland did great. He held it down. Malik Hooker, Donovan Wilson, like shout out to them. And I'm gonna mess up this man's name, but Muka Mau, whatever his name is, Israel, boy was out there playing tonight, like at the corner spot. Anthony Barr, all of them, Parsons, even Xavier Rhodes was out there. J-Ron, Jonathan, just everybody. Osa did his thing. Diggy Zua, dude was out there playing. Like everybody showed up, everybody came to play, everybody did their thing. And I'm happy, I'm proud. Cowboys Nation, we should be hype about this. The haters is real silent tonight. Like I checked everything. I checked Twitter, I checked Facebook, I even looked on Instagram to see if anybody had something on there. They've been quiet, and that's all good. because we did what we needed to do. Now, all those memes that they all had ready to talk about us, the crying memes and everything, y'all gonna have to hold off on that because Dallas got the W, and that's all that matters. 31-14, we dominated. We absolutely dominated this game. It was absolutely amazing. Listen, we were so loud over at my house. My dad, my brother, my mom came over, and man, I know my neighbors was probably like, "What is going on over there?" But we got this. All I'm hearing is I have every excuse why we should lose, but if we win, we're the best. I never said we were the best. I never said that. Go look at my videos. Never said that. We finished number 2 in the NFC East. The Eagles are number 1. They are the number 1 team. They are the number 1 seed. It's the Philadelphia Eagles. But Dallas did what they needed to do. Hey, listen, we finished the season 12-5, right? Our starting quarterback went down. Our backup came in, held it down. Our Dak came back, been throwing interceptions left and right. We were not supposed to win this game. Everybody picked against us. Half the Cowboys team, half of Cowboys fans was picking against us. I know some loyal Cowboys fans that was like, I'm not betting against Tomic, Patrick Brady, like all of that, right? So it is what it is. But I'm not saying we're Super Bowl. I'm not saying none of that. All I'm saying is we got the W. We're moving on to next week. 5 Pro Bowlers on offense, right? And you need more help. It's not about needing help. Like I said, if you watch my videos, you'll know it's about consistency. It's about play calling. It's about execution. It's about coming out there and having some heart. We didn't look like we had any heart when we played against Washington. We had no game. The game plan, there wasn't even none of that. The scheme, none of that was what we do. But we came out and we did our thing, man. We did it. We came out. We played ball. Scooby, what's up, man? Let's go. We got that W. We got that W. I'm trying to figure out how it is not Super Bowl or bust. That's all. Because we're not. You can call it whatever. I'm not saying it's Super Bowl or bust. I'm not. I won't put that on them. You know, it's not. I'm not saying that. There's other teams that Philly, it should be Super Bowl or bust. Kansas City should be Super Bowl or bust. Buffalo should be Super Bowl or bust. All I care about though is that Dallas got that's the important all that matters. We're moving on, and we're going to play Dallas Cowboys football. Sorry if my connection is messing up, but we're moving on. Yeah, Washington was a meaningless game. It really was. I think that the Washington game, I feel like they were trying to figure some things out with the offensive line because Tyler Biadasz was out. They needed to try to figure it out. Washington came out and they played hard. Cowboys, they knew what it was. They knew what it was. The players, honestly, I don't think they wanted to play. But at the end of the day, I don't even need to talk about the Washington game. You know why? Because we just beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 31-14. We absolutely dominated them. Brock is going to throw 2 picks versus us. Just remember, I called it. Hey, I'm with you. Man. I think our defense is going. He has not. If you look at San Francisco's schedule, and I'm not saying that they're trash. I'm not doing that, but I am saying that they have not played any real teams, any real defenses. They have not. The Raiders, and we know how bad the Raiders defense is. The Raiders took them to the wire. Seattle, outside of that fourth quarter, Seattle was in the game with them. You know, and then Seattle, which we knew, no one really picked Seattle to win that game. We knew what it was. San Fran was better. So they were supposed to win that. But I give Dallas a shot, man. We definitely, the D-line, we got Hankins back. Micah is moving. He's moving free. Our D-line, Odigizua, all of them. Fowler, Anthony Barr, like we coming, man. Like we're gonna put pressure on Brock. He's gonna have to make some decisions that he haven't had to make in these past weeks. He's on a 10-game win streak, all of this. You know, I'm ready. Now, you're right. I will say San Fran's running game may be an issue. C-Mac averaging around 100 yards a game. So I agree. I agree. I agree. He's gonna be something that we got to focus on. But I like it. I like where we at. I like how we played. We held Tampa had no run game tonight. None. No run game. White had 7 carries for 41, and Mr. Playoff Lenny 5 carries for 11 yards. We did our thing. A defense that is not known to stop the run. We came and stopped the run tonight. Now granted, Tampa is not San Fran, but this is a good tune-up game to get us ready for that. It was still a physical game. It was still a tough game, and I'm not worried about it. I'm not. We know how Detroit lost. We know how Detroit loss felt last year versus Niners. Oh, the last yeah. No, we definitely know how we want revenge. We coming for it. We want revenge. We definitely coming for revenge. With San Fran, you got to pick your poison. You got Debo, you got Kittle, you got Ayuk, you got our defense though. I like it. I mean, think about it. We held Julio Jones, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Tom Brady, Leonard Fournette, we held them to 14 points. And this goes back to what I've been saying from the first game. The first game when their offense only scored 1 touchdown against us. And I'm telling you, these Tampa Bay fans was, oh, we beat y'all, we dominated, we aired y'all. No, y'all didn't. 19 points. It was all field goals. Our defense came up and they stepped up. So I'm hyped. Yeah, it's gonna be a game. It's definitely gonna be a game. It's gonna be a battle, but I like it. This is playoff football. This is playoff football. It's gonna be two really good teams going up against each other, you know, and we're gonna do it. I don't want to hear nothing about Tampa as an 8-9 team. I don't want to hear nothing about that. They in the playoffs. It's Tom Brady. Everything that y'all was saying, everything that y'all been talking about all week long, boosting them up. I want y'all to have that same energy now that Dallas won. Because again, if y'all tune into another one of the videos that I did, they're always moving the goalposts for the Cowboys. Y'all always doing it. As soon as we win this game, oh well, Brady's old. Oh, I don't want to hear that. We won the game, and that's all. That's all that it is. We won the game. We're moving on to the next round. So I'm hyped. And it's Sunday night. So that's definitely going to be good. Dak definitely wants revenge. I agree with you, bro. He wants revenge from last year after he ran out of time with the QB sneak. Dak finna go off. Listen, Dak turned off all social medias, everything. He turned them all off. Take that, Tom Brady. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Take that, Tom Brady. But yeah, Dak turned all that stuff off and he focused, and that's what we needed. You could just tell that Dak was rushing in that Washington game. He was in a rush. But tonight, he slowed it down. If you was watching the game, he slowed it down. He went through his reads when option one wasn't there. He found his check down. He did that when everything broke down. He didn't stand in the pocket. He ran the ball. I like the play calling. We was getting him out of the pocket. We were moving him around. That's what it is. Dak's legs, I mean, I'm not going to call him a Lamar. I'm not going to call him a Daniel Jones or a Josh. I'm not going to call him any of that, but Dak still can move. That's always been a part of his game, and that's what it's all about. Goalposts move every time. If their team would have beat the Bucs, they would have been happy. Exactly, dude. They always going to move it when it's the Cowboys. They're always going to do that. They're always going to do that. We don't care about what Jerry Jones said. We don't. We care about what happened tonight. We're not talking – the Super Bowl is a few weeks away. Why are we talking about Super Bowl right now when we're still in – we just finished up Wild Card Weekend with what? A Cowboys W. That's what we're here to talk about. That's what we're here to talk about. The Cowboys got a W. I'm hyped. I really wanted to – this is my first solo live. I just wanted to come on here and try it out. And it's people coming in, y'all talking. I appreciate it. Yo, share it. I'm gonna stay on for a few more. I'm gonna stay on for a little bit more. Share this live. Tell your boys to get on. Cowboys Nation, let's turn up. Let's turn up. Listen, we them boys. We get to talk our talk. It don't matter what anybody say. We get to talk our talk because a lot of these teams not even in the playoffs. Some of their teams got eliminated. So we ain't worried about none of that. We need Zeke to play better. Today he made me mad. Yeah, it's It's torn. When I I came in the room and I'm like, what jersey am I wearing and which one? I grabbed my 88 and I grabbed it for a reason. I had to go to the Dez jersey for a reason. I just had a feeling, let me get we needed Dez out there. That we needed, like I said before, Dallas is missing heart. In one of our videos, I said if I could bring back a player to help us this year, it would be Dez Bryant. And that's why, so that's why I picked that jersey. I picked the 88 tonight. Yeah, we definitely need Zeke to play better, but TP is important. He's a big part of our success, and he came out and he did his thing. I like what we're doing. We ran TP outside. But if you watch this man run, like he really waits for the line to get in front of him. He waits for it to set up, and then he takes off. Like I was looking at him, like, yo, bro, run. But then I started realizing, like, yo, he's letting the thing set up. So I'm not disappointed. We love we love. Oh man, we got somebody trying to get on. We got somebody trying to join. I'm gonna let him on for a little bit. I'm gonna let this man in for a minute. Oh man, what's good? What's good? Oh man, this
Hello,
man
first
got
of
up
all,
out of
congratulations on the wins.
Thank
Proud,
you.
NFC
Thank you.
team, we, NFC least, say no more.
No
That
more.
title is gone because Washington still could. They was close to the last two games.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So
Check the yes. Schultz is really elite. He really is. Schultz did his thing. Listen, I was talking to my brother and I turned to him. I was like, yo, you think we're gonna lose him? Because this is final year. We either hit him with the franchise or we let him walk. But man,
now he get a hit with that franchise
I think they got to. I
again.
mean, this is the thing though, right? Like we got Hendershot, we got Ferguson, so like they're still good. They can still do what he's doing, but I just like Schultz, man. The dude came out. He came out and balled out. 7 catches, 95 yards, and 2 touchdowns. This dude was balling, man. I think we're gonna pay him. Jerry loves his guys. He loves his tight ends. So, I think he definitely gonna pay him. He deserves it, especially after that injury he had. He came back, and
He
I'm
does
hyped,
deserve
man.
it, but Jerry Jones don't pay nobody but a quarterback and a running back.
That's true, but Zeke's contract is up basically, so they got to figure that out. We got to pay Tony. If I think we got to keep Pollard.
Y'all have to.
We got to keep him. The dude is he's everything that Zeke used to be. Early on, like he's everything that Zeke
But
used to be,
faster.
but faster for sure.
The way he hit the gaps today, I was like, it looked like he was jogging.
Yeah. And then he just take off, man. I'm like, yo, I listen. Overall, I'm hyped, man. I'm telling you, my house was lit. Like my girls just went to bed a few minutes ago. They bedtime is 9:00. They just went to bed. My daughter was like, Dad, I gotta watch the game. She was about to fall asleep in her chair, but she was right there holding strong, man. So now I'm hyped. Last say I wouldn't pay him. Listen, man, like that's the thing. That's what my brother was saying. He's like, yo, you might not, you can get the same production out of some of these other guys. So it's like, why pay him all of that money, when you could spend it elsewhere? And that's the thing. Dallas is known for that, man. They don't really like paying, like you said, they'll pay the quarterback, they'll pay a receiver, but we haven't really paid our tight ends big money like that. And if you could save it, especially because we got so many other like places where you're gonna have to spend it. Diggs, Micah, Land, all of those. Like you got to pay him. So, what's that? Only tight end that need to get paid are the ones who get a good percent of time. Now, the thing is, though, as far Dalton Schultz gets a lot of Dak's targets.
Yes, he does.
He's Dak's favorite.
He's third.
Target.
He's second on. He's second most weeks.
Yeah,
but sometimes third because they would chose to throw to Gallup a ton of times for some reason.
Yeah. Hey, but listen, Gallup showed up tonight, and now in recent weeks he hasn't showed up. And that's what I've been questioning. But Gallup showed up tonight. After that, he got that first catch, and I turned to my brother. I said, "Yeah." I said, "Oh, he came to play tonight," and he surely did. He did his thing. He definitely did his thing. Gallup had what 5 catches, 46 yards, and a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
So our top three weapons, CD had a touchdown with 68 yards. Schultz had 2 touchdowns and 95, and Gallup had his touchdown. So I'm not mad at that. Like we came out, we played hard. We definitely played
Mm-hmm.
hard. Schultz and Dak chemistry is on another level, bro. Yeah, that's his safety blanket for
From
sure.
last year,
Oh
them two,
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, it's annoying, but
Hey, I
tight
love
ends now is like the new, like I don't know, because that's who Daniel Jones threw to a lot. This is tight end,
it.
Bellinger.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, listen, you know what though? Um, that's been our key. Like, if you remember Jason Witten, like that was Tony Romo's security blanket. Like Jason Witten really got this whole thing started, with like dominate it as a tight end, like being able to not just be a blocker. Like he was really not. I'm not gonna say he was the first one, but like it's for us. Like that's he got the ball rolling. So it's
Mhm.
funny though. This is what I really wanted to say. It's funny. I got the Giants fan up out of bed to come do a live stream about the Cowboys game. What's up?
Nah, I was like, you know what? Nah, I gotta go find out. Why is it not Super Bowl or bust?
It's
That's
not.
all.
It's not.
I don't understand. Y'all have
It's
all the
not.
talent in the world.
Not in the
Yes,
world.
coaches, da da da. But at the end of the day, the players got to play. That's that's what it comes down to. I
Uh,
just want like some type of guarantee or something. I don't
I
know.
I guarantee this. This is what I can guarantee. I guarantee that I am going to be hype this week. I'm going to talk my junk this week because we eliminated the GOAT. We eliminated Tom Brady. We got over the hump. We couldn't beat him. We got our 1W. If we don't ever play him again, we got our one. So I'm good with that. I'm showing the taco meat.
I was like, I gotta run downstairs real quick.
Oh man. So you know what though, right? I think that we are going to play a good game. I think that Sunday night game next week is going to be tough, and I think, like I said, I will always say this: I I guarantee Dallas will win when we play our brand of football. That's what I. But the thing is that we don't know what we're going to get when Dallas shows up. But the thing that we've had happen to us every time after we had a bad loss, we come out and we dominate and we go on a little run. So if that holds true for this year, then yeah, we might be able to, Bugs, we might be able to get past San Fran and hey, the real question is, since you jumped on the line,
Oh, we
can
beating them.
y'all
We
can y'all
beating
beat
them.
Philly? That's
We
a
beating them.
guarantee. That's a
We beating them.
guarantee.
It's
Okay,
Super Bowl or bust for the Giants.
it's Super Bowl or
I
bust
expect
for the Giants.
nothing less
Okay,
than Super Bowl.
okay,
Nothing. If
okay.
they don't win the Super Bowl, the season is a waste.
Is it though? Is it?
Is a waste. Once
I
you're
don't
in the
know.
playoffs, that's it. It's Super Bowl. That's
That's it.
it. We're
Ah,
beating. It's not gonna be a blowout because this is these conference games.
so you think
It's
Seattle was
one.
Super
Let
Bowl
me
or bust?
rephrase that. It's either gonna be a blowout, Philly blowing us out, or a tight game and Giants winning.
Look, listen, I'm not gonna lie. The way that y'all playing, I could really see it. I definitely could see it in Philly's defense. Definitely hasn't been playing dominant ball like they were.
Hmm.
So, and if Saquon is running like he was running, I could definitely see. I could definitely see the Giants get that upset. Definitely. I'm. I think that game is going to be good. Y'all got the what? The Saturday night game.
Yeah, which is stupid.
Well, nah, they had to. They can't. They couldn't have Dallas or Tampa playing in that short of a week. Like we already won one day less than everybody else. So
Right.
whoever the Monday night game shouldn't have happened. I would have preferred this would have happened, but you know what? The whole world was tuned in. They got to see it, and I'm hyped, man. That's all that matters. It's all on Daniel Jones. Nah, not just him. He got
Nah.
Saquon. Saquon is back. You know.
Look, our cornerback Jackson is back. You see, he did he did a great job against Justin Jefferson. That's our number one cornerback,
Mhm.
and he is back.
Yeah. Hey. It's gonna be interesting. So we got what? We got Dallas versus San Fran. We got Giants versus Philly, Buffalo versus Cincy, and then Kansas City versus the Jags. It's gonna be some good football, man. Like it's still anybody's season, it's anybody's game. Like anybody, Jacksonville. I mean, look at what they did, right? So they still survived. And then you also got to look at, Cincinnati. They struggled a little bit in that game, and they lost another lineman. And then Buffalo, they
They
struggled
struggled.
against Miami. Like not struggled, but they let Miami in the game. So you know what I mean. So it's going to be some real good football coming. I
Man,
don't think
that
we'll be
yeah.
disappointed at all.
Hey, what is it? The Final Four now. We're in the Final Four.
Yeah.
Final Four.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got some Giants talk. Dabble turned the New York Giants around for sure. No. He definitely got to be.
I can't say he did
Oh
it.
yeah. No, you can't deny that. He's
Can't
definitely
deny
he's
it.
definitely gonna be in the running for coach of the
Coach of the
year. I
year.
mean, the dude came out. Yeah, division games are always tough. That's why I think Giants have a chance. No, for sure. Like y'all, I believe, man. Like I'm not as much as we butt heads. Like I believe when you come out and you play your game, like that's the key to
hmm
success. If you turn the ball over, obviously that's not the game plan. But if you come in and you do your thing and you play your game and stick to your script, we all of our teams have strengths, man, and it could definitely happen. Philly has been exposed, and
hmm
I'm not a
Who
fan
knows how
of
healthy Hurts actually is? Are
Yep.
they going to be able to do that RPO
Mhm.
that they were
Exactly.
killing with early
Mhm.
on?
They might and the first round bye, like right, they might be rested, but they might be too rested. You got the Giants who's on it. They ready, like a victory that like this for y'all. Like
It could
I mean,
catapult.
exactly. Everybody know what Minnesota is, but at the same time, Minnesota still has a high powered offense that could put up points. So, and yeah, Bugs, Philly can't stop the run. So if Barkley shows out, it can get ugly. No, for
But the thing is,
sure.
it's not even just Barkley. It looks
No.
like what Philly was doing earlier in the year with what's that dude name?
Sanders.
No, Sanders and the
Hurts.
RPO with Hurts.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
what the Giants are pretty much doing with
It's the new
Daniel
brand of football.
Jones.
But see, now look at that, right? Like we don't do too many RPOs, but Dak was running the ball like that. He
But you
started moving.
and I said that what was it last night? I was like, I don't understand why they don't have Dak running the ball.
Yeah, yeah,
His
yeah.
first two
But
seasons,
Mike McCarthy came out and he said it. He was like, "Yo, we need Dak to start moving. We need him to start running because the plays are going to fall apart. These receivers aren't all. We don't have these dominant receivers that can get open, every play. So when it falls apart, that's why Dak was throwing all these interceptions because he's forcing it into coverage. He's trying to make something
they was
happen.
forcing him to be a pocket passer. He's a
Yep.
good pocket passer, but when he's
Yeah,
outside
yeah.
the pocket,
He's even
that's
better.
when he is different. And then the wide receivers could do what they want,
Yeah.
finesse.
Yo, Dak was balling, man. Like he was trying to. I can't remember if it was Pollard I think it was Pollard. It was down on the goal line. He handed the ball off, and then he jumped in front of him. He tried to get
He
the
tried to
block.
do a block.
He whipped it. But listen, like that's what I want to see out of my quarterback. Like that's what I want to see. I want to see somebody out there, and that's so much hate on Dak is crazy because this dude gives it everything. He gives it everything that he has, and I don't care Dak does not give up. That dude can throw 3 interceptions, and he's still over there on the sideline, like, "Yo, that's on me. Let's get this right." So I'm hype about it. Bengals winning by 12. I plan on hearing the silence of that crowd. Ooh wee.
Oh boy, that would
Uh
be a
oh.
nice little video after, man.
Uh
To
oh.
silence the crowd,
You
silence
know
the
what?
host.
Listen, y'all, they better be tuned in this week because it's some matchups, especially in the SBS family.
Yeah,
You got Pedro the Stat Man going up against AFC Burrow. It's gonna be, man. It already got heated, so it's really about to
woo, yeah. I
it's about
warmed
to
up the
turn
seat
up.
for him.
Oh man,
If
it's
y'all
it's
didn't
gonna
catch
be
it, catch
crazy.
that post from last night.
Yeah, and yo, we in upstate New York. Like if Buffalo loses this game, oh
Man,
man.
the whole upstate quiet.
Oh
quiet
man,
like a church mouse.
suicide watch for the Buffalo Bills fans, man. But it's gonna be good. This is probably one of the most competitive playoffs we've had in a long time. Like you can literally every game you can pick either team and you can't like you can it's like a 50-50 shot. Like
It's not right. It's not like, oh, that team is guaranteed to win.
yeah,
Oh, I would say probably the Pat Mahomes versus the Jaguars, but then I still give a Jaguars some hope.
listen,
Some hope
T Law threw 4 interceptions and then turned around and dropped 4 touchdowns, right? Like he played probably the worst game possible
in the
and
first
then
half.
then turn around and said, you know what, let me stop playing with this. So, and then the Jags defense definitely, came out there and did their thing. So you can't be disappointed in that. It's definitely gonna be interesting, man. But like I'm just hyped overall. Like, clip me. Jags are winning. Yo,
Oh.
you put that up there. Put that up there. Listen, I believe it, man. They got a shot. I think in my
Yeah,
bracket, I picked them. I picked them to lose this one, but although the bracket it is what it is, they got a shot. They definitely got a shot, man. Like I just wouldn't. I wouldn't be surprised, is what I'm gonna say. If they win that game, it would not surprise me, because
and if they
Kansas
win the
City's
game, I
defense.
think it would be walking down game winning touchdown field goal type
Oh,
thing.
like a close game for sure. Yeah, yeah.
Right. It will
It's a
have
good
to
game.
be close. It can't be a shootout.
Yeah,
Not a shootout. It can't be high
no,
scoring because Kansas City will blow
because
them out the water.
yeah, if Kansas City really get rolling, it's hard to stop that train once
There's
they get
only one
rolling.
person that has stopped that train, and that was Joey B.
Mm, Hey, I mean, you saying playoffs? You
Yeah,
talking about
playoffs.
playoffs?
The playoffs. In
Okay.
the playoffs.
Pedro ain't on here. You don't gotta get them. You don't gotta get them hyped up. They listen. Buffalo beat Kansas City this year, so you definitely got to give them credit for that. You definitely got to. But if you're talking playoffs, they do. They got that. Listen, Buffalo they know how it feels, just like Dallas knows how it feels to have that sour taste in your mouth after taking a playoff L. And we came out. We didn't play good last year, and San Fran was ready. I think we were looking past San Fran last year, and you can't do
Hmm.
that. And I like where we are now. Even Kansas City's defense is definitely shaky. Even the fans, I feel like a lot of Dallas fans are more realistic now with their expectations, and they're like, "Yo, let's take this one game at a time." Somebody texted me and was like, "Yo, we going to San Fran next week." I said, "Listen, I'm only focused on Tampa. Like I love to be right there.
I was trying to get it out of all the Dallas. I was trying to get.
No,
Yes,
no,
speak it into existence.
no. We one game at a time. That's what we focus on, and we did it, man. Like I'm just hyped. Like all the narratives, like I said, I'm definitely doing a video on Dan Orlowski and his ranking of Dak Prescott. But this is what I want. I'm in. We got a smaller show. Maybe they're not going to see this, but I'm gonna put this out there. Hopefully, it gets to them. Keep talking negative about the Cowboys. Please do. Keep discounting Dak. Keep calling him trash. Shady. Talk about him. Talk about Joy. Joy was on there. Her Twitter. She was like, "This can't be real." No, it is real. It is real. Y'all just too busy hating on us to not
Joy.
really know what we could do. It is real. The Cowboys is legit, man. It's 12-5. You can't act like that's not an accomplishment, especially with what we have been through this year. So I'm hype about it. Overall, our division, NFC East, they really need to call us the NFC Beast. Because we out here and
We're the only division that have what more than two teams in there to left now. We
I
got three
believe so.
teams still.
Yes, there's still three of us.
It's
So
guaranteed one of our teams is making the NFC
championship.
the conference the
Yeah, yeah,
championship. Sorry,
yeah. No, for sure.
is it
And
guaranteed?
and it's a strong possibility that it could still be two of us in there. Like that's crazy. Like our chances is real good. So like overall, as much as we hate each other, as rivalry as far as our teams and stuff, we know how to give credit where credit is due.
Hmm.
And Shout out to the NFC
That's why
East.
I got nothing bad to say about the Cowboys today. Nothing.
Ain't nothing bad you could say.
I
Dak.
stopped watching the game after like
Oh man, no,
4 minutes into the third quarter. I was like, all
no.
right, this is
Listen,
it. I'm going
Dak
upstairs.
went 25 of 33, and y'all know how I feel about Dak in our offense in the passing game. Like I don't really like us passing more than 30 times, and we did all right. 33, I'm good with that. But the man went for 305 yards with 4 of them touchdowns and a rushing touchdown. Like Dak really silenced the haters, and I cannot wait to listen to what everybody got to say. But I know like all the Cowboys content creators is on here and they going crazy, having a good time. So it's super dope, man. Like I just wanted to get on here. I stayed on here a lot longer than I'm playing. But y'all came in, y'all talked, y'all chatted it up. We had a consistent group rolling through here tonight. But I'm hyped, man. Like I'm gonna be talking my junk all week long because I know people had their memes queued up ready because y'all know they got pictures of me out there. I got pictures of y'all out there. Like I know they was ready, and definitely they couldn't do it. Not this week, So I'm gonna talk my junk. I'm gonna be hyped, and I'm just ready to hear what these big networks is gonna say because I mean there's literally no way you could hate on the Cowboys game tonight. Like there's nothing, not an interception, not a fumble, not nothing that you could talk about. Our team came out and played a really good game.
I
So
think they're gonna say, y'all beat a sorry Tampa Bay team.
that,
That's what's gonna be said.
that's a fact. That's a fact. That's the thing that I'm waiting for. Like, are we gonna get credit? Is Dan Orlovsky gonna come on there and be like, "Yo, you know what? I was wrong," or are they just going to continue to move the goalposts like they always do when it comes to Dallas? Like, yeah, y'all won, but it's a 70-year-old Tom Brady, and he didn't look good, and he was this, and it's like, yeah, Brady was. I turned to my brother, I was like, yo, this dude looks old, but it was a lot of pressure though. Like he was frustrated, and the key to success against Brady is to be in his face. It's not about sacks. You gotta hit that man and frustrate him. And
because the Giants ain't get a lot of sacks when we beat them twice in the Super Bowl, but they was popping them.
And that man hate getting touched. And when Hankins grabbed him, Hankins is a big dude, almost 350, big dude. He grabbed him and then rolled over. Brady was so upset. I'm like, yeah, that's what you got to do. That is how you beat Tampa Bay. That is how you eliminate the GOAT. And we did it. And honestly, I think that was his last game in Tampa. I think we just sent him. Yeah, I mean they was tearing that man up. I seen a post about Tom Brady's kids talking to Giselle saying, "Mom, is this what he left us to do?" Like all sorts of crazy stuff. So, it's definitely a good time. Like it's wild, man. But I just know Cowboys Nation, we hype tonight. We get to enjoy this. We definitely get to turn up. We get to. I know, man. It's crazy.
Congratulate to y'all. The people who are here, just go ahead and smash that subscribe button. We'll appreciate it because
for sure.
There's gonna be a lot of content coming out this week. A ton.
Oh yeah. Giants content, Bengals, Buffalo Bills, Cowboys. Overall, we're gonna be talking about some stuff. We're gonna be talking about the Lamar Jackson situation and what's going on there. Woo! It's definitely gonna be a lot. Definitely gonna be a lot to talk about. So please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell so y'all know when we go live, when we post, y'all get to see our videos. Y'all can follow us on Instagram, Super Bias Sports Show. You can holler at us on Twitter, Super Bias Sports Show, and you can see us on Facebook, Super Bias Sports Show. It's easy. It's easy to remember. Stay tuned with us though. We rocking with y'all. We appreciate all the supporters that we got. We still trying to hit that 1,000 mark. So y'all come on, help us out. Push the channel forward. Share this channel with your friends, your family. Push us forward. But we definitely got a lot of content coming out. We appreciate y'all for just rocking with us, man. Like I said, overall, I'm hyped, man. Like I'm about to get in bed and I'm about to have the biggest smile on my face because we didn't know what we was gonna get. We didn't know if we was gonna get this version of the Cowboys or if we was gonna get Week 18 version of the Cowboys. So
last night I got some of the best sleep I've had in a long time.
A victory will do that. A victory will do that, man. Like And all my issues and problems is all going away. The Cowboys won. I don't gotta
Yep.
rip my wall up. I was wondering if I'm gonna have to reset for the NBA season or what, because I'm like, I don't know, but we came out and we did our thing. So I'm hyped, man. Like we go to San Fran. And the good thing is we go into another warm place. We get to go, But you know what? It's just funny. Like, it was so much that came out. Dallas can't win on grass. Dallas can't beat Brady.
On
Uh,
grass, what?
yeah, man. Listen, they was pulling out everything. I'm telling you, the
Oh
Cowboys
shit.
haters will find stats from nowhere,
On grass.
from
That's
nowhere. And
great.
yeah, they had the all the stats, but
All I know though. One last thing before I let you close out, because this is your show today.
yes, sir,
Y'all need that kicker to do better next week.
bro.
I couldn't believe it.
Money Maher was broke tonight. This man went to the
Yo,
strip club and he cashed out. That's what happened. He went to the strip club or he went to the casino and he cashed out because Money Maher was not money at
I
all tonight.
guarantee you he getting drug tested.
Oh my God.
It's something.
Did you see they panned up to Jerry Jones and Jerry? This is how I know. All right, so he missed 4 extra points in a row.
In a row.
They panned the camera to Jerry Jones and he turned and was talking to somebody. The next time we came down, Maher ran on the field. They said,
Yeah.
"No,
No.
get back, get back. We good." Like I was talking to. So he was over there jumping up and down on the sideline. He was trying to get loose. He's trying to get. He's like, "All right, I got
Yeah,
this."
hyped up.
And the coach was like, "They was like, nah. Hey, Brett, get back over here." Like, nah, we definitely can't have that. But you know what? Right? Like if you look at Week 18. We played against Washington and we looked bad in every facet of the game. Special teams was terrible, offense was terrible, coaching was terrible. Defense, honestly, the defense was okay, but they still let up points. So the whole team looked bad. But then tonight it was completely different outside of Maher. So it's like
Literally, I was clicking on all
all
cylinders
cylinders. We got
except for kicking.
turnovers. We did everything. I mean, we did. I don't. The penalties was light. Like I know we
Yeah.
had a few, but like, I mean, Dallas is a different team, man. Like we were one of the most penalized teams, and that was the other thing against San Fran last year. We just shot ourselves in the foot with just penalties. Thank God Randy Gregory is gone, but we just shot ourselves in the foot with so many penalties. And like, look at tonight, like. I can't say anything bad. I can't call out the coaching staff. I can't call out the offense. I can't I'm good. So if Maher is going to miss a few extra points, like, I'm not going to trip about it. He can't miss the field goals, because when you get against a team like San Fran, you have to put
Exactly.
points up. But you know what? I'm going to send positive vibes his way. Everybody, I know they torching this man on Twitter. I know he better just
I
shut
see
his social
memes talk
medias,
about
man.
anybody who can kick
Yeah.
come down, go to the field.
Yeah. Like, I know he getting torched, but you know what? Like, he's been consistent for us all year. He had a bad game. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
he
hate
an
on him.
NFL. Yeah, NFL player.
Yeah. I'm gonna send positive vibes and I'm gonna send prayers. I'm gonna send prayers his way. And again, I still want to say this. Prayers to Russell Gage, because you hate to see a player have to get carted off the field. It was as soon as the hit happened, the whole transaction, I was like, man, this don't look good. But shout out to the league for really jumping in, making sure and protecting these players and making sure they was all right. It's definitely a tough game. So definitely prayers for Russell Gage. We don't ever want to see that. But overall, Brady, you got to hold this L, man. And it's going to be a long – now we got to get into the whole offseason drama of where's Brady going, because he is not – there's no way he's coming back to Tampa. There's no way. I don't see it. That offensive line
Right.
didn't look good.
We'll keep that for the next video. I got some places, but that could be for the next video.
Oh, yeah. Oh, listen, we going to have some content dropping daily. Like, we got some stuff coming. So, we definitely got a lot to talk about, But Listen, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Hey, Mr. Bonner, I appreciate you getting up out of bed, coming to give my boys some
Got to.
congratulations. You know, often we don't get to agree a lot. Most times we going at it, but you know, our division is showing up. So, you know, we gotta be there. Listen, I say this. I want y'all to beat the Eagles, man. So
I do too. We
the
got
Eagles
to.
fan is not all of them, right? Like I know a few Eagles fans, there's some real ones, you know, so that puts me in a torn position. But it's some Eagles fans that's been just talking wild, man. So, you know,
See, the only reason why I haven't really been dogging the Eagles too bad because that's my brother's favorite team.
yeah,
So, it's one of those. Okay, they won the Super Bowl not too long ago. I'm not mad at it.
right.
My brother got to see his team win the Super Bowl, but now
Hmm.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
He's seen them
No.
win. Yeah,
It's but I mean, like I said, right, and I said this in a few videos. I believe that the Super Bowl champion is in the NFC, and
sure.
honestly,
In the NFC East.
I'm gonna even go further. I think it's in the NFC East. Like, you know, when we play our best brands of football on any of our teams, and you know, we can really dominate, and it's like we can shut teams down. Like our defense, our
Yeah,
offense started off slow. Like we were not doing anything the first few drives, but our defense came out and they set the tone. You know, they had their hot boy. Some of the D linemen was out there rocking their hot boys chains, and a lot of people was like questioning. I'm like, listen, if that's about to get y'all to come out and dominate,
get
I don't
hype.
care
Get
what you
hype.
want.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
wear it.
Let's
Wrap
go.
yourself in a gold blanket if you need to. Whatever you need to do that. But you know, so I could definitely see it. I could definitely see somebody in the NFC East hoisting up the Lombardi Trophy this year. I can definitely see that. Them AFC teams, man, like we haven't seen Kansas City yet, but Buffalo looked a little shaky.
They turnover prone.
Turnovers
Look
and
what happened. Neither of our team had a turnover
hey,
this weekend.
Dak, my boy is sitting pretty because right now Josh Allen is sitting by himself with them turnovers. Because he had his turnovers over the
But they won.
weekend. They won, and that's the thing though, right? Like that's why I never really tripped about all Dak's interceptions, right? Because
I
we're
was winning.
12-5, like we were still winning games, we were still pulling it out, and you know, look at like the Texans. That game, that's a hard fought game. Like I don't care what the record was, I don't care, you know, about
They play
them being
hard. The Texans barely got blown out this season, period.
exactly, you know, and you in the playoffs, you're gonna have like, I mean, we won 31-14. That's not a common score in the playoffs. It's usually
Mm-mm.
one touchdown score. Like it's close. It's close games.
Like
So
the Giants, our defense held one top five offensive to 24 points.
exactly, you know, like that's big. You know, that's big. So overall, I'm hyped. Dallas Dallas eliminates the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We finally beat Brady, so he can't run out when he retire and say the Cowboys never beat him. We beat him, and we dominated. Like
Mm.
honestly, we if he wasn't so
That's why
full of
he's
pride,
not
we
going to
would have.
retire.
Yeah, I was about to say if he wasn't so full of pride, we would have sent him out to retirement because, I mean, he was missing throws. I mean, he gifted
Some
us
people
like.
was open.
Oh man, the game should have definitely been closer. He gifted us. He was making some terrible passes. That interception that he threw in the back of the end zone, he just threw it up there. You know, he was banking on the refs to bail him out, which that's what he's used to. And they definitely wasn't doing that tonight. So,
Mm.
you know, Cowboys dominated 31-14. Dak played an amazing game. The defense played a great game. Coaches did their thing. Cowboys move on to the next round. So, you know, we'll be back and we play San Francisco next Sunday night. So it's gonna be interesting. So I'm gonna wrap this thing up. I got to get to bed. I got some work to do in the
Same
morning.
here. Just
But
go ahead and hit that sub.
yes, subscribe to the channel, notification bell, please. Stay tuned. Like I said, we're about to be dropping a lot of content. Giants content, Bengals content, Bills content, Cowboys content, and all things
NFL content.
NFL. We don't just cover our teams. We cover the entire NFL. If there's a hot story, we're covering it. So listen, we appreciate y'all for chopping it up with us tonight. We appreciate y'all for staying and locking in with us. It's a Super Bias Sports Show, place where a fan can be a fan no matter how biased their takes are. Peace.
Peace out.